Hi and welcome back. In the last video we looked at some calculations using Access. So more specifically we looked at functions. In this video we're going to move on from that and look at calculation fields. In other words, getting a new field in your query and then populating it with calculations. Now this is a field that's used quite often. For example, marketing people might use it to work out what, say, a sales price increase of 10% might look like. And that's pretty much what we're going to do here. We're going to look at what our cost of acquisition would look like if we had to pay 10% more for each video that we purchased. So we'll create a new query. So go to Create menu, go to Query Design, add in your table, close the Add Table box, add in your fields, all the kind of standard kind of thing that you do anyway. And so what are we doing? We're going to look at cost of acquisition, and we're going to look at what that would look like if it cost 10% more. Now we're going to put it in a new field. All new calculations go into a new field, and in the field name for them you've got to put in the name of the new field. We call it new price, followed by a colon, and then followed by the calculation that you want to put in. And that's standard for any new field. So the new field name, a colon, and then the calculation to work out what's in that new field. So our new field is going to be the cost of acquisition multiplied by 1.1, literally 110%, because we want to see what the prices would look like if they were increased by 10%. So we're specifying the cost of acquisition field. So if you're specifying an existing field, it should go into square brackets. When you have spaces in the field, it has to, otherwise Access won't understand it. So square brackets, cost of acquisition, spelled exactly the same way. Star represents multiplication, addition is a plus, minus is a hyphen, and division is a forward stroke. Here we want multiplication, the star, 1.1, literally 110%. And that's it, that's all we have to do. Then we go view it, and there it tells us, here's our original cost of acquisition, and here's what it looks like with an increase of 10%. Now the only thing wrong there is that doesn't have the currency format. So we need to go back into Design View. There's our field, click anywhere on it, and then go up into the property sheet up here. And that's gone off over there, so I'll just move it back a little bit so you can see it. Make it a little bit bigger there. So for the format, we need to change it to currency. And now when we run it, there it is in currency. So that's the kind of thing you can do with calculations and put the result of the calculation into a new field.